Hi.
We're the Forest City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
And this is episode 58.
Wow.
Almost at 60.
We are.
Yep.
Wow. I'm so glad you keep track.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, Carrie.
I check before we start every time now because just to be sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Last minute. If I check like 2 days before, I'd forget by then. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're coming to you from London, Ontario. We're a knitting podcast. June and I are sisters. Carrie is our good friend. And so we have some knitting to show you and some acquisitions, some fun stuff. No barking puppies tonight.
No, yeah. Disclaimer.
Yeah. So it's not going to be as noisy as the last video, but that was lots of fun though to show them and everything.
Yeah. We'll bring them in for another visit again when they get a bit older and less
Yeah.
rambunctious.
Yeah, they're still pretty rambunctious.
Yeah.
They're getting much bigger though. And today is kind of a wet, gray, rainy day, but at least it's not cold out.
I have to say, because Manitoba is getting a crazy
I
snowstorm.
know.
So
I know.
our 20-degree rainy weather, I'll take over
Totally.
a snowstorm.
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
100%.
That would be so depressing.
Oh, I've been watching them on the news. They've been reporting it all day, and they just keep getting more and more.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no. I hope it stays there and doesn't come here.
And I hope
Sorry,
that it doesn't
everyone
stay
in
long.
Manitoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope it doesn't stay long for you either.
No.
For sure.
Yeah. And then we also had some fun last weekend. We went to Montreal Knit City, so we'll be talking a little bit about that too and showing you all the fun stuff we bought.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a mainly last minute decision to go. So when we recorded the last time, we hadn't decided that we were going, and then
We didn't even really think about it,
No.
actually.
about a week and a half before the event, we're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And we booked the train there and back, so we had pretty much 8 hours of knitting there and back, which was awesome.
yeah,
Very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
Yeah.
I haven't taken the train in many years, and I love it. I
Mhm.
love traveling that way. It was a lot of fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good time. It was a good weekend.
Yeah, it
We
was
did
fun.
a lot of relaxing, a lot of walking,
Yes.
a lot of relaxing, like no major agenda.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was good.
Ate some good food.
Yeah.
Met some nice people.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, and because it was last minute, we didn't get tickets for anything else other than admission, which was kind of nice. It was the highlight, and it wasn't too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Yeah, it did.
Anyways, we'll talk a little bit more about that and acquisitions. But first, we've got a couple of winners from our Ravelry knit along and
Our threads.
yes, thank you, thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
If you've watched our other podcast, you know that we are doing the Year of the Sock knit along this year. My goodness, you guys love to knit socks. I cannot believe how many entries there are already. It's amazing, and thank you for participating. It's so much fun looking at all the different socks and so anyways, we drew a winner for March, and Carrie will talk about the prize for the winner for March in a sec, but I just want to show you a quick photo. So the winner is T. Carter 1962. Carrie will also put it up on the screen. And
Congratulations.
Yeah, they're really cute.
yeah,
socks.
congrats. And
I love
these
the
are
color.
socks. Little pair of shorties.
Nice.
Love the color. Very spring-like, Eastery.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Congrats. So for this month, for the draw, so typically it's pattern of your choice that you, and Patty reaches out to you through Ravelry to let you know. This month around, Andrienne Perouse, who's the Knitting Cairo on Instagram, she's got a Ravelry shop with a lot of designs, and she has offered to gift the winner a sock pattern from her store, Ravelry store, of their choice. So when Patty connects with you, she'll link you to Andrienne's Ravelry shop, and you can just pick out what sock pattern you want from there, and then Patty can reach out to Andrea and we'll get you the pattern.
That's amazing.
So
That
thank
is
you,
so
Andrea,
cool.
for
thank you so much
offering that. That's awesome. She's got some really cute sock patterns.
Do you want me to pull some up?
Yeah, like Patty and I picked the heart one. There's a really cute heart one. June picked a really fun. I think it's Christmassy. It's got like little Christmas bulbs on it.
So cute.
Yeah.
So this is one of the pattern that Carrie and I picked.
It's
and
really
it's
cute
called Make My Heart Beat.
So
And they're just adorable.
She just also released an Easter bunny one with little buttons on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
They're
that'd be
adorable. Yeah, and I can. Do you remember the name of yours, June?
No, but you'll see it with the Christmas
Illuminate
light.
or-
Oh, Illuminate.
Illuminate.
Thank you.
So I've test knit a sweater for Andrea in the past, and then June test knit the pants. The some of you probably saw recently on it for her as well. She's such a lovely, lovely girl, and we got to actually meet her in person finally at New City, which was so great.
To talk to her.
We were standing next to the Ginger Snap booth, and she walked in, and I saw her, so I yelled her name, and she came over, and we chit-chatted for a bit, and it was so nice to actually meet her in person rather just talk through Instagram and email and stuff like that. So that was fun.
Oh, here's another really cute
Oh,
pair.
cute.
It's not June's, but they got little sheep on them.
Those are cute.
So cute.
I don't think I saw those.
Those are adorable.
Yeah.
So
And speaking
cute.
of the pants that I knit of
Oh,
hers,
yeah.
I wore them last night, and just speaking of it, oh my gosh, they're so comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
kitty cat paws.
Another one with little
Aw.
paws. They're just really cute
Yeah.
patterns. She's got a really adorable aesthetic. I can't find those ones.
No,
No.
they're kind of darker, and maybe down a little bit.
Oh, here they are.
Oh
These
yeah.
ones?
Oh, influx.
Influx.
Sorry. We were
Okay.
saying illuminate.
That's okay. So those are the Christmassy ones. They're adorable.
Love them.
Yeah. So thank you, Andrienne, and congratulations to our winner. It's really exciting. Okay, so then another thread that we are running, which we are just running forever because it's adorable, is our pet photos and stories. And we draw a winner every month and give them a pattern. So this is for the month of March as well. And Leah55 posted the most adorable picture of her little Yorkie Lexi.
Oh, so cute.
So cute.
Oh, that's so cute. Love Yorkies.
What a cute face.
Yeah, beautiful.
Anyways, congratulations, and I will also contact you on Ravelry once we post the video and gift you your prize. Yeah, and if you want to know any information, we don't have a lot of knit-alongs going right now, just the pet thread and the year of the sock, but you can find all the details on Ravelry.
Do you want to show some of the prizes we're collecting for Year of the Sock right now?
Yes.
Since we're talking about it.
Yes, totally. Okay, so we have, at the end of the year, we are going to collect over the year some nice prizes and pick one winner from the sock thread, the FO thread, I guess.
Yeah.
And send them a nice prize. I mean, if we get
Bit more.
if we get our act together, maybe we'll do two this year. We'll
Yeah.
see. But so far, we've collected a couple of prizes. This one, so at Knit City Montreal, Colin and Kim from Ginger Snap Bat were there, and we've met them before, and they're just lovely, lovely people.
Yeah.
We love them so much. But they gifted us this sock set. It's the Buffalo Plaid sock set, and it's in squishy DK, so it's DK weight. But isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Like, my goodness.
Yeah.
And you don't just have to knit socks with this.
No.
You could do like a
A
hat
cowl,
or
a shawl.
yeah,
hats.
like there's a lot of yarn here.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this is one of the prizes, and thank you so much to Kim and
Yes,
Colin.
thank you.
Very generous.
And we just love talking to you at
Yeah.
Knit City.
And we love their yarn.
Yeah. Totally. And then the second prize is a book, and Sophia Talley, who is the drunk knitter, recently published a book, and it's called The Knit 2 Socks in 1. And here it is.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I need to get that for myself.
So this is also going to be a prize for
Mhm.
our year-end draw. It's a lovely book, and she has a cool way of knitting her socks because she adds in lifelines, but then just knits one long tube and then cuts the lifelines to add in. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to give it all away.
I've heard her talk about it on her podcast. So her podcast is The Drunk Knitter.
Yes. And there are also some really nice, in different weights, sock patterns in here too.
Nice.
And one of them is really cool. I really want to knit these. Yoga socks. Aren't those fun?
Yeah.
They'd be good in sandals.
Yes.
And then another what stand out for me, I mean, they're all very, very nice, but I totally want to knit. I might do it for my next socks. They're called the
pretty.
glass slippers.
Beautiful.
Very
Aren't those
pretty.
beautiful?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I've looked at this one's because I bought myself one. So this one's for the giveaway.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great prize so far.
Awesome.
Yeah. I just want to say too, so she's really cute, and she has on her podcast she does a knit and true crime. And it's so much, I don't want to say fun because they're really tragic stories, but it's enjoyable to watch her
Listen to.
podcast. Yeah, because she does she investigates like crimes. She talks about them, and then she has like an intermission to do some knitting, and yeah, it's really
Cute.
yeah, it's adorable, and she does a really good job.
Nice.
Yeah, I love her. I
Mhm.
was watching her years and years ago when she first started,
Mhm.
and she's just so cute.
Yeah.
And now she has a baby, and
Yeah.
her whole little family is just adorable.
Yeah, I know. And good for her, and that looks beautiful.
It's a
Very
beautiful book.
professional.
So I'm not too sure where else you can buy this book if you're interested. I will put a link in our show notes though if you're interested in buying this book, but I bought them from Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that's where she was promoting them, was through Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah.
that makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice book.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
So get your socks in. You got all your.
Yeah.
You do.
Send us pet pictures. We want to keep seeing them.
Yeah. And we're knitting lots of socks with you and taking lots of pictures of our pets.
Yes.
So true.
So let's talk about what we're wearing.
All
Patty,
right.
do you want to start?
Sure, I can start. This sweater actually was not cast on the last time that we podcast. I cast it on a couple of days later. And this is The Metamorphic by Andrea Mowry. And I love it so much. And it was so much fun to knit. So it's a top-down construction. It has like a fairly wide neckband and then also a fairly wide
I love
waistband,
that.
which I love. It also has this beautiful stitch detailing, which is along the front, the back, and the outside and inside of the sleeves.
And the side.
And the sides.
Yeah.
Cute. It's beautiful.
So this sweater uniquely is knit because if you can see it's all purl ridge. The whole thing is knit inside out.
Cool.
Which I thought was so much fun.
So you knit, you're not purling.
No, you knit the whole thing. You don't have to purl at all. And then flip it inside out and voila.
And voila, then you get to see this because you wouldn't see that inside out.
You don't.
Would you?
No. So I kept like turning it inside out just to see how it was going to look.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it looked okay the knit way as well. And then I turn it inside out and I'd be like, oh, that's so nice. Yeah. So I finished this on the train.
Yep.
To Montreal and was able to wear it the next day when we actually went to the Knit City. So
Did a good little steam block on it in
I
the
did,
hotel.
I
And
did.
good to go.
Yeah, it turned out perfect.
Yeah.
How did you get? So is this just one color? Is it two strands together or one?
It's just one yarn.
Okay.
So you use two different yarns. I'll talk about the yarn. My main color or the solid color is Sonder Yarns in their DK, I think it's called Sunday Morning DK. And the colorway is Sunday Kind of Love. And I think it's so pretty. It's like a rosy pink.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then in between the stripes, she and her pattern, because she loves spin cycles, and it looks gorgeous, but I just pulled a couple of skeins that I loved from my stash. I actually had 3 skeins of it, and it's full moon fibers in their, it's fingering weight, and it's in their, it's the colorway is called Farmer's Market. And I'll show you some, I knit other stuff as well with the same color because I loved it. And I was trying to use up all 3 skeins, and it's amazing how much I knit out of 3 skeins of yarn. So I think that it went really nice together. It's not like color changing, but you can definitely see lots of different colors in there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Clothes, so yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend it, and of course, Andrea Mowry writes amazing patterns. So I'd say it's probably like an adventurous beginner sort of intermediate level sweater.
I can't believe you knit a fingering weight sweater in that time frame on top of everything
DK.
else.
Yeah.
Oh, is it DK?
DK. It is like DK. This is DK.
Oh, okay.
The main color is DK, and then I used a fingering for the stripes. So
okay.
just
So
alternating between the two. Yeah.
So we'll call it altogether sport.
Sport weight. Sure, let's do that.
Which is still remarkable to make that on top of everything else.
I usually am not such, a monogamous knitter, but once I cast this on, I could not put it down. I love knitting it so much.
Nice.
So
That's nice. I love projects like that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. What about you, June?
So I am wearing my love note. And I as well did not cast this on before our last episode. I decided, actually the reason why I decided to knit this is because Full Moon Fibers and Little Red Mitten are having a double-stranded knit along. And you get bonus points if you use slub.
What do you mean by bonus points?
Oh, not
double,
double
entry.
Entry.
Oh,
yeah, not
double
bonus
entry,
points.
okay.
Sorry, double entry.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what kind of bonus? Like, are they? Is it mitten money that they're
Ooh,
giving?
Should we be
that's
getting in on this?
No. If they're giving you mitten money, yes.
That would be great. And they've been knitting a lot with slub paired with fingering, and I'm like, I love that. I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So it was a toss up between the love note and the Ranunculus, and I decided love note because I hadn't knit it yet. And I like it. To be honest, I like the Ranunculus better. But it's still a really nice sweater.
It looks amazing on.
Thank you. So I held slub double with fingering weight. I think the length turned out really nicely. Like it really stretched out a lot. So it's not, I didn't make it cropped. And it's kind of got like a high-low situation.
It looks perfect.
And you can see the lace when I
It
go
looks beautiful.
closer.
And when
Thanks.
June was knitting it, you were saying that you were really worried about not being able to see the lace. But then when you blocked it, it
opened right up.
it looks wonderful. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
You definitely have to wear a tank top under because it's very holy.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
and
we don't
not
want
the
you
right
flashing.
spot. No.
Or at least a bra.
Something. Depending on your mood for the day.
That's true.
I also didn't quite have enough, because I made it longer, I didn't have quite enough yarn to make it full sleeve, long sleeve, so I just made like kind of 3/4 length sleeves.
I like that one.
Yeah. I did it a little tight.
I think the one that I knit, I also did 3/4 length sleeves. Yeah.
Which is good for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my yarn is, oh no, I can remember the colors. So the slub is Full Moon Fibers. The colorway is Into the Forest. And I used 2 full skeins. The contrasting color is Songbird Fibers. her solid colors, and it's called Raven. So it's like it's a dark gray, and I use 2 full skeins of that too. So it's amazing that you can make a good size sweater with 2 full skeins.
I love it. I want
4
one that looks just like that. Actually,
Do you have slub in your stash?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Do you have slub in your stash?
I do, but it's not into the forest. But I should try it with mine.
Yeah. I bet it's a beautiful color you have.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And yeah,
I'll have to look.
yeah. So I did buy 2 other skeins. I didn't bring it of a different colorway of slub that I'm gonna do as well because I really like the slub, and I'm gonna make another ranunculus.
Oh, you brought it last time and we were showing the 2.
Right. Was
Yes.
the ones that you were showing? Is this the one with the more colors in it, or
The less.
The less.
I did show it last time. The yarn. That's right.
So you still have the one with all the bright,
With the brighter
pretty colors, yeah.
Mhm.
But this looks amazing.
Yeah, I like it.
Good job, June.
Thank you. It's very toned down for me.
It looks good. Yeah, it's perfect. And
Thank you.
now you have a neutral finally.
Yes.
Not bright pink.
Yes. Nice. What are you wearing?
I am not wearing a knit, but I'm wearing my knitter sweatshirt that I picked up at the Ginger Snap booth at Knit City, Montreal. And I love it, and it's cozy, and I love sweatshirts, so it was perfect. So, and blue is my favorite color, so I had to get the one that was blue that says knitter.
It's so
Awesome.
cute.
It is very cute.
Yeah.
June and I are going to order some because they didn't have our colors and the sizes. So I'm going to contact them. Kim or Colin in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Because I think they're still traveling, so.
They're on their way home. I was watching their live yesterday or the day before, and they're
okay.
heading back home to Calgary now.
Yeah.
So
I thought I'd wait until they get back home though.
yeah, for sure.
It's really cute.
It is very cute.
I know, I love it. The only problem is because it's black and I have 2 very hairy dogs. I'm often wiping down dog fur from it, but that's okay.
Looks pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I kept them away from me. I was like, back off. No hugs.
Which is hard to do.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oakley's a hugger. He likes to like get in there and hug you.
Cute.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So, any other FOs?
I think we all have this
We
up.
do.
Well, mine's a hoe, but I'll show it.
Okay.
So Nancy, who is Wheel's wife on Instagram,
Yep,
Nancy Wheeler.
Who we were surprised to see at Knit City, Montreal. So, ironically, we were test knitting for her, and she saw us and came running over to us, and it was so cute and so nice to meet her. She's just such a lovely lady.
Yeah.
She just released a pattern called the Bouctouche Boardwalk socks, and that's an actual boardwalk in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
So that's the name of it. And we all test knit for her and got our socks done. And they're super cute because they have this really fun little stitch detail down the front and then like down the side. Here, I can probably go up a little closer to see it. But yeah, it's got this cute little detail.
So it looks like that.
Yeah, you can really see it on yours.
It's imitating a boardwalk,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is adorable.
Yeah. It really adds a nice texture to it too.
It does. And
Yeah.
it makes it fun to knit.
It does.
And the cool thing was, up until yesterday, she released the pattern last Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for a week, the proceeds of the sock sale were going to the Ukrainian Center in Moncton, New Brunswick, so that they could do Ukrainian relief.
And she made
Nice.
over $400 from her pattern to donate.
She
which
did?
is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she posted today.
Wow, I didn't see that.
So that is so amazing.
Wow.
But she did that.
That is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I only had time. I ran out of time, so I only knit one, but I did finish the full.
It's really cute.
Yeah, I love this. I made it shorties, and it's a perfect fitting sock. I love it.
And the great thing about the pattern is like your heel and toe are completely customizable to your preference of heel and toe.
Yeah.
The heel in the pattern calls for a heel flap and gusset. So I did the heel flap and gusset where Patty did her shadow wrap heel that she loves.
Yes.
And then the toe.
And I did that, and it's nice that patterns are customizable like that because I
Everyone's
know
heel is different.
the heel flapping, exactly. Gusset doesn't fit me as nicely as the shadow wrap, so I just decided to go with what I know will fit my foot, right?
I did heel flap and gusset too.
And then the toe was a shorter, rounded toe.
Yes.
But again, you can adjust that and make the toe that you're most comfortable with while doing it. So it's a great pattern. The yarn that I used was one of my Leo and Roxy quarterly sock clubs from last year. And it's Day at the Beach is the name of this.
So pretty. So as I was saying, I was knitting with my full moon fibers in the Farmer's Market colorway, which is the same as the lighter stripes in my sweater, and this is what it looks like fully knit up, like just on its own. It's really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
I know. And then the toes and the heel and the cuffs are the coffee colorway from Timber Yarns. So she also has, she does self-striping yarn, beautiful self-striping yarn for socks, but she also does have lots of different colors of tonals that you can just buy skeins of as well. And I love,
It's pretty.
love this color.
Match.
Yeah.
Mine's, hold on. I always have to look it up. Polka Dot Creek, and it's in the Holiday Skating Party colorway, which is really nice. It was a sock set, and it came with this blue and also a really pretty pink, but I decided to do it with the blue because I think that's a little more practical for
that looks so nice.
socks.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, beautiful pattern. Highly recommend.
And it was fun to test knit for. Yeah.
Thank you for reaching out to us about it. We were happy to test knit for you.
Yeah.
And because it's the year of the socks, we're all about knitting socks.
Right. Awesome. So, any more FOs? I have one more.
Nope.
Okay. So, back to Full Moon Fibers Farmer's Market. This is a hat that I did, and I paired it with white mohair. I think it was knitting for Olive. So, you can see how much it changes when you add mohair. And I love it like this.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, I want a sweater in this color.
Yeah,
that would be a
so
beautiful
pretty.
ranunculus.
It would be, but I've used it all up now, so I'll have to wait and see if they buy more, but I really love it a lot. So the hat that I knit is the Parkview by Tracy Miller. It's the second hat that I knit. The other one, Jean liked it so much I gave it to her, so I don't need to. And I knit this while we were in Montreal. It was just my cast on, my easy cast on, because it's a very simple hat to knit. But it's a lovely fitting hat, and it would make a great gift knit, really, because it's pretty quick. The pom-pom that I used, I bought a bunch of Grocery Girl pom-poms, and I think they're really cute. So this is another one of their pom-poms, and I cannot remember the lady that makes them.
Yarn Bowler, isn't it?
Is it? Oh yeah, it's Yarn Bowler. Right, good memory, Carrie. But they come like this with a nice ribbon, and then like a felty kind of
Foam tab.
Yeah, foam tab, that's what it is. Yeah. So this is my Parkway. I think it's really cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
And with the mohair, it's so like nice and cozy.
It's light but warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And such a nice fit.
very nice fit.
It's a good pattern.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all my FOs.
Nice. Lips?
I have 2.
I have 2.
June?
Yeah, I have one that I'll show after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Carrie?
Sure.
I started another ranunculus right after we podcasted the last time because I was going on about how much I love my ranunculus. So I started another one. And
So pretty.
Beautiful.
the needles are pretty short, sorry.
Beautiful.
So I am knitting
So
it in
soft.
Shellridge yarn, and the colorway is frozen, so it's like a blue gray, and it's so cool because sometimes it looks really blue and sometimes it looks blue gray.
Yeah.
So it's
Ooh, that's a
fun,
really
and then
good shot.
just some Rowan kid silk haze
It's beautiful.
that I'm pairing with it. So I'm doing the sleeve. Last time I did the sleeves, I like held the sleeves and then did a bit of a twisted rib hem. Is that what you call the sleeve? Cuff.
Yeah, the cuff. Yeah.
The pattern is like just bind off with a stretchy bind off and leave it. So I'm gonna give that a try. So the sleeves are done. I just have to finish the body and the ribbing.
Oh wow,
That's amazing. They are.
I like
fun.
them like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, like I like how it kind of rolls a little
Yeah,
bit. It
It's
adds
very t-shirty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
That color is gorgeous.
So pretty.
Mhm.
And
I was-
so soft.
I was knitting this on the train, and then I was not reading the pattern properly. So then I was like, forget it, I'm stopping because I have to knit back. And then I just knit on a sock. And then we got to the hotel. I'm like, no, I was knitting it right, but I already knit back everything. So I just re-knit it. I'm like, my brain was not
Oh
functioning with patterns
No.
Yeah.
while we were traveling.
No.
yeah.
So I'm getting there. I think I still have like maybe 4 more inches of body I want to do before I do the ribbing.
That'll go
But-
quick.
Almost done.
I'm almost done.
You'll be
Yeah.
done for next time for sure.
Yeah.
So soft.
It is.
I love it. It's
And
like it's like touching a kitten. It's kitten soft.
Yeah.
And how liberating that when you're done, that you don't have to do the sleeves. Like that's
awesome.
Such an amazing feeling.
And then I
I
have
might do that too.
3 ranunculuses with 3 different sleeves.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
And then I think I really need to stop.
Yeah, try a different pattern
Yeah.
for a
It's
change.
so good though.
It's so good, though.
It
And it
is.
looks good on everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
Everybody.
casting on another one too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very, very soon.
Every time I see and we saw lots of them at Knit City, like lots of people wearing Love Notes and Ranunculus, but
Because
the Ranunculus to me is just a standout. Like it's just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had it on today for work because it was pink shirt day, so it was my pink shirt.
I forgot to wear pink today. Which would it be horrible? I have so many pink shirts too.
You
but-
do. You love
I know.
primarily pink in your wardrobe.
I know. Yeah.
But anyways, that's my one whip.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I can show one. I'll show the sweater since you just. So, Gina and I
Did you
cast.
start?
No,
Oh.
no. This is an older one that Gina and I decided to cast on the same sweater. I think it was like just in January or
Mhm.
something, and then we got sidetracked and stopped sort of working on them.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've got.
I haven't
anywhere
touched
with
it since January.
So this past week I've been working on mine a little bit, and this is the Sonray by Jennifer Steingass. So it's a yoked color work pattern for the top. It's top down, obviously.
Beautiful.
So this is, it's really scrunched up on my needle, but can you see?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gorgeous.
So that's, I have maybe 10 more rows of the pattern to do.
Wow.
So I'm almost done, and then I'll be able to separate for sleeves. And I figure I want to get to that point so I can just pick it up when I just need some easy knitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's really pretty.
it's gorgeous.
You're motivating me to do mine.
You
Mine's the
should.
same colors but opposite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's I think the pattern, I guess,
Mhm.
is a little more rose than I'm used to. It
Yeah.
seems like I've been working on it it's taking a while,
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
totally worth it. That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is.
So, right when I'm working on it too, it seems like enormous. So I'm a little worried about the size, but I looked at the Pina sweater by Isabel Kramer that I
Mhm.
test knit, and it actually has less stitches than the Pina sweater, and that
Oh.
sweater fits me perfectly. So
And on the
we'll
same
see how
size
it goes.
needles and everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And it's funny because I'm doing the Avena, and I'm at the point where it's just the body, so I pick it up when I just want to knit and not think.
Yeah.
Knitting in the round. But I look at mine and go, oh, I think it's too small.
Oh, really?
But I don't think it is.
Yeah, I know. It's
Because
really
like I'm
hard to
measuring
tell.
it, but it's all scrunched up too.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
Yeah.
And you're using Brooklyn. No, you're not. You're using Harrisville, aren't you?
I'm using my nightshades. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know about that yarn, but I'm using, what does that say? Shelter.
Uh-oh.
I think I grabbed the wrong yarn.
Patty, is that why it looks big?
Maybe. I thought I was using
Loft.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm totally using the wrong
Oh,
yarn.
that's why it looks big. Okay, you should put this on a cord and try it
I
on.
did.
Okay.
I did, and it seems very big to me. So I'm using the wrong yarn.
Because you got it in the same colorway for both Loft and Shelter.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
Okay.
it looks
So
beautiful. that explains
That
it.
explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'm going to keep going and just see what it looks like after I separate for sleeves.
Yeah, because you're almost there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then what about the other one?
Oh. They're all Shelter.
They
No.
are.
They are.
Interesting.
Interesting. And Shelter is worse than
It is. It's a lot different than fingering.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to separate for sleeves and see
Uh-huh.
how it fits.
Yeah.
And I have no problem restarting.
If you
Yeah.
do too, yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to mention the colors. The dark color is called Cast Iron. And then this,
So pretty.
it is. It's like a pinky gray color. It's called Postcard. And I just love this
Yeah.
color. It's
With the little flecks in
so
it.
unique. It's got red flecks in it, and I just
So
have
cute.
never seen a color like this anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
Look at that discovery while podcasting and what just happened.
I can't believe I did that.
Well, it's a good thing you pulled that out because
Totally.
mystery solved. Oh.
Well, I'll keep you updated.
Okay. Okay.
It'll either get frogged or I'll be okay with it.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
still waiting or do you want to go?
No, so my whip, okay, is my other sock. So I don't think I'm going to show it because we already showed her socks. And yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I did bring another whip, but I don't want to show it because it's only like this big. Like,
Is it socks too?
no, it's a sweater. So you know what? I'll show,
Show
you.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show us the
Okay,
yarn.
I'll show you
We
the
want
yarn.
to see the yarn.
Okay.
and all that.
We all love yarn.
We do.
So I'm knitting this for a friend who bought the yarn.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, but she was just having some challenges with the yarn because it's kind of slutty. So it's not really, I don't know what you call nubby, maybe. It's remix Barocco, and I think the colors are beautiful.
It's like a tweed.
Yeah, tweedy. And it's the Super Simple Sweater by Joji Locatelli, which I love knitting that pattern.
Yeah.
So it's like a worsted, I think everybody's seen this already, but we've all knit one or two of these.
Yeah.
Beautiful sweater pattern. And yeah, I'm just going to knit it for her. So I'm going to
That's
work on
nice.
that primarily now, like as soon as I'm finished my sock, and this is how far I got.
We got it on the needles.
Yeah,
it's on
exactly.
the needle. It's cast
Totally.
on. Yeah, but don't you think those colors are gonna look gorgeous?
Oh yeah.
And it's so
So
cool because
pretty.
it's recycled fiber.
Mhm.
30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen.
Wow.
So, and it
That's really
feels
cool.
so nice.
It is.
It-
It does feel silky. It's really soft.
Yeah.
You can feel the cotton in it.
But it's
too.
not as like stiff as
No,
cotton
it
feels
is
usually.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really pretty. Those
Oh,
colors
beautiful.
together are so nice.
I know. I love the colors, and yeah, I think it's gonna be perfect for the sweater. Like it's just gonna be the ultimate comfortable sweater. So yeah, I'm excited.
Nice.
I know. I got a little sidetracked.
I have a tiny whip happening over here. It's very tiny right now because I just started it last night. But Haley, who's Rundle Knitting, had a test call out. So, of course, we love knitting Haley's patterns. So I volunteered for the flyaway socks. So it's a toe up. I was going to say toe down. That makes no sense. It's a toe up sock with a short row heel in it. And then it's got this pattern, and I only got one row of the pattern done, but it's called the
So
wing
love
stitch.
that. What is it? Sorry, the whip stitch?
The wing stitch.
Wing stitch, okay.
So you can see little wings coming out of it.
I wonder if she still needs testers.
I know, I'm like, I
I'm
kinda
sure
wanna
she
be a
would
test knitter
be
for it
open
now,
to
too.
having you guys do
Yeah.
it for sure.
Maybe I'll reach out to her because
Yeah.
I really want to knit those.
Yeah,
Either
it's
way,
fun. They're
if-
so cool.
Me too. Whether I test knit or not, I'm gonna buy the
Oh,
pattern and
totally,
knit it
yeah.
because those are
Yeah.
really cute.
Yeah, it's super cool. So this wing stitch pattern is going to be across the foot and then all the way around the leg.
It's beautiful.
Um,
Did she post a photo on Instagram?
She did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
While you
I'll
look
show
that up,
ya.
I'll show you my yarn.
Yeah.
So I'm doing shorty socks for it. And I have some half skeins of Rose Hill yarns that I've acquired over the years. And this one is called Ice Cream Sprinkles. So it's got like different flecks of different colors in it.
So pretty.
It is so pretty.
Yeah. And it looks like sprinkles on ice cream.
Mhm.
And then it came with this mini of like the royally tealy blue.
Mhm.
And then this mini was in another socks that I have of Rose Hill yarns that
It's-
I thought was a good
Perfect.
match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For
I
it.
love it.
It's beautiful.
That's
I
a cool stitch.
love those colors.
So cool. So I'll show you the pattern. So this is, as Carrie said, she's test knitting it, so it's in the works. But isn't it
Yeah.
awesome?
Yeah.
It's
And
so
that one's
much
done
fun.
in the Full Moon Fibers Team Toe Down colorway, which ironically she posted that the same day that I placed an order for a sock set of that.
Oh.
I ordered the Full Moon Fibers sock set and then I was on Instagram and I'm like, whoa, that's weird.
It was like, okay, this is calling
Meant to
me.
be.
I need to test
Yeah.
knit these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Full Moon Fibers, did you see the bag and yarn?
Yeah, they were
I
sold out.
missed it.
That's why I was going to
know,
get it,
me
and then it was
too.
sold out. I'm like, well, I gotta
I
buy
did the-
something.
I did the same thing. I didn't end up buying anything, but I was like, oh, I missed it because it was so
beautiful.
cute.
I know.
Yeah.
Aw.
Anyways.
So, anyways, those I'm knitting. The test goes for the month of April.
Oh.
So I think May 2nd was when they need to be done
Oh,
by.
that's pretty
I don't
good.
know if I'll have time. Actually.
Yeah.
I'll just buy the
I'm
pattern.
gonna just
Yeah.
buy the pattern too.
And that's what I'm going to be knitting on for the next little while.
Cool.
Fun.
Love them.
She has
Can't wait to see
amazing
it.
sock patterns.
Oh yeah,
Like they're so
She's-
unique.
They
and-
are. They're and they're really interesting.
Yeah.
She's got a fun vibe. Too.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that is just the perfect pattern for when you get a sock set with too many skeins. Like,
True.
Yeah. Or if you have like extras in your stash.
mm-hmm.
A lot of her patterns, well, not a lot, but a couple of her patterns are definite stash busters, like those après ski socks.
Yeah.
When I test those for her, I just pulled random leftovers from my stash, like not even full skeins to do the color work in them.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get
Same
through
as
some of that stuff.
the faded DK socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did too. I just
Yeah.
pulled odds and leftovers from other projects.
Yeah.
And I have one of her hat patterns that I have minis for. It's called like the Scrappy Hearts hat or something. And again, it's just grab your scraps and knit a toque.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
cute.
That's fun.
Fun patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Should check her out.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put a link.
To her Ravelry,
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can do that.
for sure.
So people can look at her patterns.
Yeah.
So I put on a pair of socks on my needles, and this is actually yarn that I bought. Carrie bought the same one, and we bought it at one of the festivals we went to, like probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was the one in Barrie.
I
Does
think
that
so,
Oh,
sound
was
right?
that was like one of our first festivals.
Yes. So the yarn that I'm using is Shirley Bryan yarns, and it's one of her deconstructed fade socks. It's in a 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon. The colorway is called Surf Camp, and it's beautiful yarn. It's very fine, delicate sock yarn, but I'm really enjoying knitting with it. It just flies off the needles. So here's my sock so far. I guess I should have put it on a blocker, but that's okay.
Do you need a blocker?
No, it's okay. I'll just hold it like this. So I started, I can show you the other ball. I pulled from the middle. I was going to start the foot with the pink, and I decided not to because it would get dirty.
Did I start mine with the pink?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
So I pulled from the middle. So it started with the blue and it works its way to gray and then a little bit of like white and then onto the pink. And I have gotten this far. I'm going to knit the whole ball, like each ball for knit all of it for one sock. So at some point I'm going to have to add in some stitches. Oh, you did, yeah. I'll have to add in some stitches to accommodate for the higher, like my calf, right? Like and going up my leg. Yeah, but it's super fun, really pretty. I think, Carrie, you knit yours as a tube, right? So there was no interruption in the fade at all. I have a little bit of interruption because I wanted to heal in mine.
But not too much. You can't even
not
tell.
too much.
No,
I'll show in a sec. So the heel that I did is the normal shadow wrap heel that I always do. And I just, use the yarn. And then you can barely tell that the fade is interrupted just a little bit right here. But I put it on, like, and from far away you wouldn't even know.
You would, if you
right?
didn't point it out to me, I never would have noticed.
No. So it looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am really loving knitting with this yarn finally.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. She's got a zillion different kinds of these colors. The deconstructed fade, she has it in so many different colors and different variations, and the way she puts the colors together is amazing. Like, I don't even know how she does it to make it look so seamless.
How do
right?
I do that? I don't
It's
know.
just amazing.
Yeah, very talented.
Very. Yeah,
Those
so
are
that's my
beautiful.
sock. Yeah, thank you. I'm going on a trip next week, so this is going to be the socks that my travel knitting.
Perfect.
And that's all my whips.
Nice.
Time for acquisition.
Oh, here we go.
I think Patty and I have a couple duplicate, like the same ones.
We do. So do you want to show those first?
Sure.
And then we'll talk about Knit City again? Okay. Sorry for the crinkles. I'll just show mine in the bag since you have yours out.
Yeah.
So we'll start with this. This is the Cozy Knitter, and it's her sock, what is it?
Sock of the month.
Sock of the month yarn. And so this is for the month of March. And it's called Lucky. Hence, I'm thinking St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah.
So pretty.
That is pretty.
So pretty.
I'm still finishing February's. It's almost done, but because I wanted to start the test knit, so I'm trying to keep up. So hopefully I can get February's done in the next week because I'm done. I'm just doing the leg now, and then I can get these on.
But you did January's, which was the gray yellow ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty.
Which were gifted for a birthday gift to my friend, and then the fancy pants is the colorway that I'm doing right now, which is similar to your Scrumptious
yes,
Pearl,
right.
the orange, just like the orangey blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
excited
going
to
to try
see
to
these
keep
ones.
up, but I really think that I want to cast these on.
They're so
Right
pretty.
away.
So pretty.
So I'm probably going to wind this up and take it with me as well,
Yeah.
just so I have extra yarn.
Just in case. Yeah. Never know.
Yeah, so the Cozy Knitter, she's Canadian, I think maybe out of Toronto. right?
Burlington.
Burlington. And you can sign up for this set. I think you can just go on there anytime, sign up. And also, I think if you want to opt out of a month, she always gives you a few days. Yeah, she notifies you a few days before, and you can opt out or not. So it's very flexible and very nice yarn. And her colors are also unique to her. She has a beautiful, beautiful eye for color. They're always stunning.
Yeah.
They're softer.
They're
than some of the other
soft,
self-draping ones. They're
Yeah.
really pretty.
Really pretty. And then mine, sorry. I think I got a different stitch mark here. So the next one that we're going to talk about is from Timber Yarns.
she was doing a birthday colorway for her birthday called My Birthday Party. And it's self-striping. And then I got a birthday cake stitch marker. What did you get?
I did too, but
Oh.
I think it's different.
Oh.
It's a birthday cake as well, but
It's not 3-dimensional.
No, it isn't.
It's 2-dimensional.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Cute.
And then we
Very
picked
cute.
minis, and it's so funny because I almost picked
Did you?
that mini, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna get 2 vanillas or naturalies or whatever.
I got a purple one as well. Dark berry, it's called.
Yeah, I was looking at it. And
Were
I was
you?
like, oh,
Of course you were.
of course I was.
And then, of course, you always get a nice little pack of hot chocolate, and they're delicious.
Which my husband's already drank.
And Heather's mom always writes a nice little thank you note on the cards as well, which is super
That's
sweet.
Patty and I
And her
ordered
name
this
is
while on
Pat.
the train.
Yeah, we
Didn't
did.
we? It was
Yeah.
on the train. We're like, oh, look at this.
We
need to
saw
buy
it,
this.
and Carrie's like, I ordered mine, and like 2 seconds later, I ordered mine.
Got lots of sock yarn to keep us busy.
Oh, yes. Sorry for the crinkles. All right. Now, shall we move on to our acquisitions from Knit Study?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go?
You can
Sure.
do.
Oh,
I've been
okay,
talking a lot
thanks.
about socks.
Good.
Do you want me to hold the picture?
Sure. Yeah, so at the Ginger Snap booth, there was a shawl.
Stephen West.
Yeah, and but I didn't know it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that shawl is stunning. Everything about it is stunning.
Yeah.
Like, whose pattern is that? So anyway, I asked, and it was a Stephen West shawl, and I forget the name of it now. I forget the name of it. I ordered it. But anyway, it's a 7-color shawl. And apparently, the sample knitter is friends with Stephen West, and he helped pick the colors.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need those colors. And I was a little bit hesitant because, like, that's quite a purchase, like 7 skeins of fingering weight yarn. But I'm like, I'm just going to do it. So I got 7 skeins of this yarn.
And are you going to knit the shawl?
Well, you know, I may or may not knit that shawl because since then, I've also been looking at other 7 skein shawls of Stephen West, and I kind of like the patchwork one too.
Oh, yeah,
So I
that
think
is
that
nice.
also would look really nice. And I think the thing for me was the color combo.
Right.
Because, like, I love these colors
One more.
so much. Yeah, there's one more. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. I just throw it on the table.
You'll have to hold that
one. Our hands are full.
There we go. Aren't those gorgeous?
Beautiful. So
So
pretty.
pretty.
I love these days knitting with like teals and aquas.
So
And
pretty.
I also really love this purpley pink.
It's beautiful.
And together, I think it'll be beautiful. So these are all going to go together in something, in some sort of probably Stephen West shawl.
Love it.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm
I
excited for you to
particularly like
cast
this
on.
color.
So
It's
pretty.
I know, it's so unique. Yeah, they're very, very talented dyers, and I love the colors. Mm-hmm. Can I just show this one because I kind of had a theme going.
Oh, you did.
So
No.
my first skein
You
of
did.
yarn I bought was this, which incidentally is kind of the same colors.
From the yarn therapist.
Yeah, and it's self-striping yarn that is worsted weight. And what's it called? Lady balls.
Yeah, it's called Lady Balls.
Which is kind of funny.
And worsted.
Yeah. So it's just beautiful self-striping yarn in all different weights. Like she had chunky, worsted, and I've never bought hand-dyed self-striping yarn in anything other than sock weight before. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna make like a cowl with that. There was
It's
a
really
sample.
soft.
I think it's single ply.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. So it'd be a nice, quick project.
Fun.
That's so funny how you gravitated to the exact same colors at 2 different.
I know. Weird, eh?
Must be feeling it.
Yeah, so weird.
Well, they're beautiful.
But I love,
colors.
I love
Totally.
those colors. Yeah, they were just making me happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's all I bought.
Do you want to show what we got from Artful?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah. I already wound mine up.
I wound some of them up, not all of
I
them.
wound them all.
I was in a hurry, so only some of them got wound. Actually, only 2.
So Melanie Berg just released a pattern as well called
Pink is for Power.
Pink is for Power, which
It's
is breast
super
cancer.
cute pattern. Actually, I will pull it up really cute right now.
And Patty and I decided that's going to be our next sweater cast on. So that was what we were on the hunt for to
knit.
So Artful has a new yarn line called Bar a Tricot. And all of the yarn has like a drink theme to it.
Yeah.
So the mohair is sake mohair. And this fingering weight was what? Cognac?
Cognac.
Yeah.
Sake mohair, is that what you said?
Sake.
Sake, sorry.
And my colorways are called Mad Money.
Beautiful.
So it's like
I
very
love that color.
antique-y pink, which is totally not me.
It's beautiful though.
With the matching
Oh, you'll
hair.
look amazing in
Yeah.
those colors.
It's
I
not
love
what I
that
usually
color.
gravitate
No,
to,
it
which is
isn't.
funny.
But
Mhm.
that's a great color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then mine
Oy,
is called Dragon Fruit Lemonade. And it is electric.
It's gorgeous.
Electric
Gorgeous.
pink.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, that's
I'm
really
so
pretty.
excited
Mhm.
to have this amazing pink sweater. Yeah, so anyways, probably a lot of people already know this, but Melanie Berg, over the last year or so, has been fighting cancer, breast cancer actually. And she recently got, I think, a diagnosis saying that she was cancer-free. Yeah. Which is amazing. And then shortly after that, she posted her sweater pattern. I think some of the proceeds went to the Breast Cancer Foundation, I'm pretty sure. And it's a very, very cute sweater.
So pretty.
And that's what it looks like. So that's what Carrie and I are going to knit.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful sweater.
Mhm.
Super excited to pass that on.
Yeah, I wanted it all wound up, so as soon as my ranunculus is done, I can
Yes.
cast on immediately.
I'm going to wait
Pretty.
a week or so.
Yeah, and it was lovely to meet the owner of Artful as well. We've been ordering her yarn for quite a while now. It's just beautiful yarn, and it's cool that this is like the sister company.
Yeah, totally.
With like a different vibe. But yeah, lovely person.
She's
Lovely person.
Such a fun lady.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
And I've never ordered yarn from them that I didn't like. Like it's all
it's
beautiful.
beautiful yarn.
Mhm.
All right.
That's all I bought at Knit City, Montreal, like at the marketplace,
Okay.
was this sweater and that. So if you want to just cover what else you got at the marketplace.
Okay.
And then we'll do a Spastrica.
That sounds good. So I as well bought some yarn from the Yarn Therapist. Super nice ladies as well. I really, really enjoyed talking with them. They are sweethearts. So this is one of their, what is it called?
Rainbow and gray is the colorway.
Yeah. And it's just
Striped
like
for
a sock
socks.
set.
Yeah.
But it came in this cute little,
Canvas bag.
yeah,
Yeah, and I like that it has gray stripes in between each color.
it does.
Yeah, I wish I had bought one. I was going to, and then I
It's
You're
really
on an
pretty.
electric
Distracted.
color theme.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Your
not
sweater
me.
and then the neons in here.
That's not me at all. But anyways, they had this yarn knit up into socks, and I just looked at it and I was like, yes, I need that.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I'm getting it. So I got this, and then one of the ladies from who was at the booth for the Yarn Therapist was wearing the Avena sweater, which is the same sweater that Carrie is knitting by Jen Steingass. And she knit the yoke. I forget, I think the main color for her sweater was just black or dark, dark gray. And she knit the whole yoke with one of these balls. And actually, I loved her sweater so much, I bought this exact same colorway because they had lots of different ones that she knit her sweater in because I love it. And it's called Winter Sunrise.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It looked amazing when she was wearing it. It was super stunning. So, yeah.
And I
Perfect choice.
have some Harrisville in my stash because you really like it with the Harrisville. So
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to pair my Harrisville with this as well eventually, like hopefully this year.
Yeah.
And another cute detail that I really liked, and they had this wrapped around, I think, most of their yarns, is a little tape measure,
That is cute.
which I thought was a really
It's
cute
cute.
detail.
I think they had it wrapped around their cakes.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I liked that. And then, so our friends, well, one of them was there from Little Red Mitten, and Leo and Roxy Jolynn was there. So we were so excited to see them. And accompanied with Jolynn was Jillian,
Yeah.
who also works at the Little Red Mitten. It was so nice to talk to them. But Jolynn had knit up a special sock set colorway for Knit City Montreal. So I had to get it.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it.
Yeah, I love this color.
Yeah, that's really stunning. So, and I always love Leo and Roxy yarn. It's amazing.
too.
Amazing. And then from Kim and Colin, I had to purchase something from them, and I love their pixelated sets. So this one is called Clematis Kiev Pixel Mini Set.
Pretty.
And I'll probably do socks or maybe a hat even.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought
The colors were
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So are they
pretty.
250-gram?
They are, there's 396
Okay.
yards altogether.
Mhm.
So like pretty much a full skein, right?
Mhm.
And I don't think it says.
For the minis?
Well, they're all the same size, I think, aren't they? Or
Yeah,
That's
they
what I was
are.
wondering.
They're all the same
Mhm.
size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then is that all? I think that's it, Carrie. And June? Yeah. That's all I got from Knit City. So
Oh, and so yeah, we wandered around Knit City, met a lot of people, met Tracy and Jody.
from the grocery
Which
girls.
was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
they're such They're
Mhm.
so sweet, those
Yeah,
two.
super
I just love
sweet.
them. They're like really fun and so
You feel like
down
you've
to
just
earth.
like
yeah,
known them
yeah.
your whole life because
And-
you just have a really comfortable combo with them.
And that's how
Yeah.
they act,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
toward
fun.
you.
Yeah.
They were amazing. It was so much fun to meet them.
It really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was fun to
Mm-hmm.
see like Jolyn and Jillian there. We're all in
Yes.
Montreal, but we see them all the time at the store. And then Deborah from the Loving Path
Oh,
was
yes.
also London. So we saw
Yes.
her. She had a booth there, which was pretty cool too.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Her
to-
booth was
It
like
was.
busy because we had
Mhm.
chatted with her for quite a while, and then I turned around to go look at her yarn, and there was like a wall of people in front of the yarn. So I wanted to, but I'll just order something.
Oh
from
yeah,
her.
she,
You know where to find her.
literally is in London
She
with us,
is,
so you
yeah.
can just go
she's
to her
our
house.
she's
and
our
pick it up.
neighbor. So.
Yeah, and she's a beautiful dyer
yeah,
too.
and such a
Mhm.
sweet lady.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
And I knew I really wanted to go to the Sonder Yarn booth, but it was nuts.
Insane.
Like it was it was the one
You
of the
couldn't
first
get
booths
in
you
there.
got into when you walk in, so it was always busy. And we've always talked about being able to go to Espastrico if we ever went to Montreal. So the next day, on Sunday, we decided to go to Espastrico
did.
and shop around there.
And what a cute little store.
Yeah, really cute.
really
Yeah.
cute.
Mhm. And a really cute neighborhood.
Adorable.
Yeah.
it was really neat to go there because
Mhm.
we used to watch. Well, I still watch their videos because they started with the new
Mhm.
owners putting out videos as well, and
Yeah.
so you kind of see
Yeah.
kind of what their store
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, it
but-
looks a lot different in person than what I imagined from on film.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Carrie and I bought our Sonder yarn while we were there.
Yes, we did. I only brought one of each instead. I bought a sweater's quantity in these two colors. This one is called Fresh Sheets, and this one's Farmer's Market. It's their Sunday morning DK. So I got 3 skeins of each, and I'm planning on knitting the Heidi Kermar Ship Shape sweater. It's just a striped sweater, so these will be the stripes.
I love those colors
Nice.
together.
Me too.
They're a lot of fun.
That's so nice.
So that was my purchase at Espastrico. Was
Amazing. So I also bought this Sunday morning DK. I haven't picked a sweater yet, but I am thinking I want to do a sweater with cable. So I'm not going to do color work with this yarn. So this colorway is called Copper Kettle.
so gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
And I
That
love
is so
it.
pretty.
Yeah. My intention was to buy another color, but they didn't have enough of the color that I wanted.
What
But
color
then
was
we were
yours?
looking at this and we're like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I am glad because I think I like this color better.
I agree.
It was more like a toffee color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really pretty too, but there wasn't a lot there, so I got a sweater's quantity of this one instead.
Nice.
Very
beautiful.
And then also at Espastrico, I bought some yarn to make another ranunculus.
I'm just a little obsessed with the
Oh
ranunculus.
gosh. Well, I said that I was going to cast on another one, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm just going to buy some yarn for it here. So for
That's-
sure, this is going to be the ranunculus. This is Julie Aslin in her Simple Fingering, and it is the Fall River colorway. It's so pretty.
You see all the colors in it.
And I'm going to pair it with Knitting for Olive mohair in the color Midnight.
It
So
looks
it's gonna,
so good with
It's
that.
going to be fairly dark
Mhm.
once I add the mohair, but that's what I was going for.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna look amazing.
yeah. So, I mean, really, honestly, before the Pink is for Power,
You do the
I might
ranunculus.
be
Yeah.
doing the ranunculus because I know it's going to be a quick knit.
Are you gonna do
Yeah.
a short sleeve ranunculus, or have you decided
I
yet?
haven't decided. I don't know. We'll see how my yarn goes.
So many
I know. My sweater will tell me as I'm knitting.
See how much yarn you have. See how
And
what
then
the weather's like.
they gave us these cute bags as well to put our yarn in. It says, if I can't take my yarn, I'm not going.
Cute.
So
I wish
very
I bought.
fitting.
I didn't buy anything, and I wish I had a.
You looked. You were struggling to find
Yeah,
what you
just-
wanted,
I
I
didn't-
think.
Yeah.
There's too many options, too
Yeah.
many decisions. It was
There
like, oh, I don't
was.
know what to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that was our adventure to Montreal.
It was amazing. Definitely will go again next year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we're looking forward to going to other festivals as well. Actually, we will be attending the Kawartha Yarn Festival in June, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is in Fenland Falls.
We had a lot of fun when we went to that a couple years ago. We
Yes.
got an Airbnb, and again, relaxing girls' weekend with
Yeah.
yarn involved.
And this year, the Airbnb that we rented is on the lake.
Nice.
Because there's a lot of small lakes in that area, so and it's
Mhm.
actually on a lake, so that's pretty exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, so it'll be really fun to go. I'm sure, you know, we'll see vendors that we have seen before, and
Mhm.
I'm sure, you know, some friends will be there and stuff, so it'll be lots of fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful area too.
So nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's our next stop.
Yeah.
Countdown's on.
Oh, and another person that we met at Knit City, Montreal was Bruna from the Knitting
Oh,
Loft.
yes.
And what a sweetheart. And
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go visit the
Mhm.
Knitting Loft as well. We need to get that on our calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking
Yeah.
about going for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we will
Yeah.
definitely be doing that in the near future too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at pictures on Instagram, and she had La Bien-Aimée
Last weekend. I
last
think.
weekend.
Yeah.
and it looked like very successful. A lot of people showed up for
That's
that.
awesome.
But I know.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, that'll be a fun trip too.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm I think that's pretty much everything.
Yep.
I will get show notes ready, so if you're interested in anything that we talked about, I will post show notes on Ravelry with the links, and you can just go have a look there. If I forget something, just let me know. At it. It happens from time to time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were we?
I don't know. Something really random and actually kind of stressful just happened where
we just
everything
thought
shut
we
down.
lost our video, but so we're just here for a quick goodbye, I guess.
Yeah. I think we've said everything. Ravelry notes. Don't forget to enter our CALs.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's that. I will contact the winners, the 2 winners for March, and get that figured out. Send you your patterns and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll try to podcast probably in about 3 weeks again.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's enjoying the weather wherever you are, except in Manitoba. With the
Yeah,
snowstorms.
hopefully your snowstorm doesn't last too long.
And this will be going up on the long weekend, so hopefully everyone gets to enjoy a long weekend.
That's
get
right,
some
it's
time off.
Easter. Yeah.
Easter weekend, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you in a few weeks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.